Okay, let me check all. YouTube. Okay. And checking Twitch. Cool. Hopefully, music doesn't copyright strike me. Can I just do load a game? Oh, okay. No. How am I gonna get this over here, dude? This game is uploaded with the full written permission. Cool. Please. I'm trying to move this. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to move my monitor thing to appear over. There it is. Okay, cool. This is okay, but I'm gonna have to wait till I get to a pause screen because there's no way I'm gonna do this. Because I hate this monitor.
How did you get here? You don't remember, do you?
This is kind of freaky. You open your mouth, but before you can utter a single word, the voice suddenly cuts you off.
Happiness or freedom? What would you choose?
Um, that's kind of a difficult question. I guess freedom, shit. Freedom to do whatever I want, to find happiness. Oh.
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Wait, let me not laugh. Let me not laugh. Let me not laugh. This is probably an indie game. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm a bitch. Because it looks so much like Otome games. I did not think it looked like that. But please don't let this be like an Otome game kind of thing. Because Danganropa is. Hey, how long are you going to stand there? It's Miral. Please shut up. You look around in confusion. Okay, but can I like pause something? Can I pause? Thank you. Oh my god, I can't move this. Bruh. I can't, like, can you? Oh, this is just. Okay, I guess it's just me menu. I don't like this because it's. Oh, but you can see it on the other screen, but you can't see it on my screen. That's fucked up. Okay. You look around in confusion. It seems you're standing in front of a school. Snap out of it, weirdo. We're already 15 minutes late. Oh, okay. Can't wait for this. Before you could say a single word, the orange-headed girl grabbed you by the arm and dragged you with her. A few minutes later, the two of you stood side by side, facing a packed classroom. The teacher looked at you for a few seconds before facing the class, making an announcement. Attention, everyone. Today we welcome two new transfer students. Yo, this is the beginning of an anime. Can you do me a favor and introduce yourselves to the class? The name is Miral. I look forward to meeting you all. I don't think you do. Miral spoke as she addressed the class. Everyone's gaze turned to you. Introduce yourself. Who are you? Please left click on the designated white field and write your name to confirm it. Artemis. You face the class, you face the rest of the class and speak. It's very nice meeting you all. Please call me Artemis. All eyes are shining on you, or precisely on Miral, as the two of you took your designated seats. That's right, today is your first day at Sandy High School. You and Miral moved to the city last week and decided to transfer to this school. This makes complete sense, but you can't help but feel like something is really off here. The teacher let out a long sigh and went on with the lecture. A few hours later, it was finally lunchtime. Yeah. I'm heading to the admin office to finalize your registration. Are we childhood friends? What is going on? That won't be necessary. You have more important things to do anyway. This place will be your home for a while. So you should go around and get yourself acclimated to your new surroundings. Maybe buy us some lunch while you're at it. Looks like Muriel didn't feel like waiting in line until she shoved the boring job onto you. See ya. Muriel then turned around and left. You could see some of your new classmates wanting to chat with her, but she just completely ignored them and left. Okay, what now? You head straight to the cafeteria, or maybe you should wait until the cafeteria clears out. Perhaps you could look around for a bit. Ooh, let's go to the roof. That's what they do in all the animes, the roof. Do not say that. Why are you already being a Debbie Downer? I am not cooked. Do not. I am not going to be cooked. Watch me clear this so quick. After climbing a few flights of stairs, you finally reach the roof. The view from here is breathtaking. You can pretty much see the whole city from up here. You keep looking around at all when suddenly... Huh? It seems you're not alone up here. There is someone else. Not you've been too positive. Someone who's lying on the ground a few meters away from you. You slowly approached them while keeping an eye on your surroundings. The more you approached, the closer their face came into view. But for some reason, you can't make out their face. Everything feels distorted somehow. The closer you get to them, the more distorted your vision becomes. You need to get close. No, you don't. Why? Bruh. No, you don't. Walk away. Oh my gosh. You need to get closer to them. Only then will you be able to make out their face. I don't care about looking at anybody's face. What's the news? Okay, I can't pause it. So, just gonna... Damn. Okay. Now he's been nerfed. They didn't have to do that to my boy. They didn't have to nerf him like that. No. Okay. Well, if he hasn't been nerfed that much, it should be alright. It don't matter though anyway, because I pull based on if I like the character or not. Go ahead and only then will you be able to tell who they are. Every fiber of your being is suddenly screaming for you to stop. Bro, follow your instincts. To turn around and look away. To pretend you never came here in the first place. But you continue approaching until they were right there in front of you. What will you do now? His face should have got nerfed from 20. Well, that's not that bad. I'm just gonna look away. Look away. You quickly looked away and started backing away. Thank you! The further you walked away, the closer your vision became. Okay. Until everything settled down. You let out a sigh of relief when suddenly... Yo, what are you doing up here? Who are you? Hassan. What's wrong? Why do you look so freaked out? The strange person who was lying on the ground is nowhere to be seen. Wait a second. You're the new transfer student, aren't you? Damn, they fucking up everything with Donhung. Artemis, right? Yes, yes. You gave Hassan a puzzling look. Surprised I know your name, huh? Don't worry, dude. I'm not like a stalker or anything. I'm simply a milker. He gets a 10% shield effect from it. Wait, shield effect? Wait, is that what his new relic set does? It gives him a shield? Like, what is shield effect supposed to actually be? Oh my god, that means I have to farm for aventurine. Oh, no. Okay. And I probably have to farm for what, Fushuan? Oh, that kind of sucks. But this is weird though, a milker? Bruh, like, are you a student or a teacher? Or seriously? You never heard of milkers? Or no. Didn't you have them in your old school? Oh, bitch. I've never heard of milkers in my life. No worries, I'll tell you everything you need to know. But not right now. Not right now. I'm kind of meeting my first ever client here. It's very hush-hush, too. So I would appreciate if you would leave before they show up. Just meet here same time tomorrow, okay? True, that's true. She only gives technically... Is it? Actually, yeah. She technically gives herself a shield because she's like... She takes a damage for everyone. Don't worry, I'll explain everything then. I'm not gonna laugh like that, bruh. Hassan let out another laugh as he kept urging you to leave. Before you knew it, you were back in the hallway. Bro, somebody's dead body was on the ground. I promise you somebody's dead body was probably on the ground. With that weird encounter at the back of your mind, you head toward the cafeteria. After that weird encounter, you finally arrive at your destination. It's time to stand in line and buy lunch for you and Miral. Or all. How do you say that chick's name? However, no matter where you look, the cafeteria is completely empty. That's good. Not a single student around. This makes no sense. Even though you did show up late to avoid the crowd, it's still lunchtime. School cafeteria should not be empty right now. Yo, it's about to get suspicious. You keep looking around in confusion when someone suddenly appears in front of you. I, I, I want to say this very cringy, but I don't want to say it like, I don't want to say it cringily. I'm making up words. It feel like she's a very cringy person. I don't know why. It's you. Her name is Cece. Oh God, it's really you, Artemis. Cece suddenly jumped on you and gave you a tight hug. Yo, chill. I tried. How did you get here? I can't be a voice actor, bro. I would cringe at the most horrible like lines. Yo, it's already suspicious. Who is this girl? I'm super happy to see you again, but I don't understand. How are you here? You're in complete control? You're you? Cece stares at you in confusion. Her expression displayed both happiness and fear. It seems she's hoping you'll be able to answer her questions and put her mind at ease. Sadly, however, you're as confused, if not more confused, than she. If I ever become a VA, don't try roles like her. I can't. I probably wouldn't. So you simply take a step back and explain everything that happened to you so far. I'm not doing her voice acting no more. You maybe never want to do it again. Like, bruh. Really? So you just found yourself at the front gate of this school? Just like that? You nod your head. What about before that? How did you get here? How did you find this? Before Cece could even finish her words, a loud voice interrupted your conversation. Oh, 1 second. Someone's calling me. Sorry about that. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Miral and everybody else is so suspicious. Uh, good, you're both here. I finalized your registration. Congratulations, you're officially a candidate now. Candidate? Don't worry, I'll explain everything soon enough. Okay, so Miral's super duper suspicious, is what I'm hearing. The audio for the game? Hold on. It just booped out. But first, let's get the other contestants in here. Miral spoke as she snapped her fingers. Oh, so Miral's suspicious. Okay, 6 other people suddenly showed up in the cafeteria. What the hell is happening? Naz? Yo, dudes, how did I teleport to the cafeteria? Did I finally awaken my superpower? Okay. Oh, if the nurse aren't, well, yeah. To be honest, I don't think they're as bad. I mean, the way you explained them, the way you explained it to me, they don't seem that bad. Especially if you say his sit kind of makes up for it. So, this must be part of the test. I don't think I'm gonna do these girls too. I'm gonna say that was so cool. I can't. I felt like I was splitting his face for a moment there. Teleport me again. Hell no. Don't cringe on me. Teleport. Okay, enough delays. Let's begin. First, let me congratulate you all on surviving the first trial of the test. The first trial? Yes, every person in the school was a potential candidate. I say was because, except for you eight, the rest have been killed off. Damn. What? This school was set specifically for this trial. You were all transferred here, and your memories were manipulated. Those with the weak will, with the pitiful presence, the observers of this world simply accepted their reality and went on with their lives. They attended classes, stood in line at the cafeteria, and enjoyed a carefree high school life, not once stopping or wondering how they even got here in the first place. Pitiful NPCs, bruh. Bro. However, you eight were different. You saw through this fake existence. You refused to look away and accept this sweet lie. You questioned your reality. And for that, you're still alive. Damn. However, the game has just begun. Your continuous survival is not yet assured. After all, only one of you eight will leave this place alive. This shit is not an Atome game. I thought it was an Atome game. Crossing fingers. Why the hell are you doing this? You're playing a pretty sick game, little girl. Damn, this must be a girl, man. Cause he's saying little girl like this. Who do you work for? Oh yeah, he's definitely an adult. You two are asking the wrong questions. Or rather, you're asking them at the wrong time. Hi, you're so right, Orange Daughter. They should be asking you about the second trial. Yo, she's already suspicious. Yo, chill. I did my best. She's already suspicious. The second trial? I guess since she called this high school experiment the first trial, then that could mean there's going to be more. Correct. Carmine. Ooh. Wait, what is this? There's an error. She's suspicious. Hope your food is good. I gotta order me some food. The second trial is the real main event. It's the real reason you're all here. In order to pick the winner among you, you eight will be playing a certain game. The game has many names and many different iterations. However, the most common name for it is werewolf game? The fucking social deduction game? Is this some sort of joke? You want us to play a children's game? What the fuck is a werewolf game? I'm sorry. I won't take it lightly. I won't take it lightly if I were you, Jack. The second trial might be based on the werewolf game, but the consequences are very real. You won't be role-playing around. You will become the roles you're given. Roles? You're suspicious. Are they related? They kind of look alike. No, they don't. Never mind. Standing among you right now is a real killer. I already know who it is because she mixed up this girl's name so quick. She will target and seek your death without any hesitation. Your only chance of survival is exposing the killer and voting them off at the end of the day. Standard werewolf rules. However, in addition to the killer and innocent role, there are 3 additional special roles. First, the guardian angel role. Person with the guardian angel role will be able to choose and protect one other person each night. If the guardian angel chooses to protect the person the killer targets, then congratulations. You have managed to prevent the killer from claiming their victim. The second role is the vigilante role. The person with the vigilante role is able to target and kill one person each night. What? However, targeting and killing anyone who is not the killer will result in the vigilante killing themselves. Okay, this is Among Us. A pretty fair trade-off if you ask me. Finally, the third and last role is the detective role. The person with the detective role is able to investigate one person each night to determine if they are the killer or not. However, convincing others about your findings without exposing your role to the killer is the whole matter. As you can see, each role has its advantages and disadvantages, ensuring a fair trial. Now to end this explanation, I would like to confirm the killer that targeting someone during the daytime is completely forbidden. Breaking this rule, or any other rule for that matter, will result in the offender being immediately killed. Every single one of you is implanted with a small chip in your brain. The chip is completely attached to your optic nerve and is able to witness anything you see. Upon the discovery of any rule infringement, the chip will automatically release a powerful electric surge through your nerves, thus frying your brain and immediately killing you. Actually, Hassan's kind of suspicious too, though. Bro, someone supposed to meet him upstairs. You planted something in our brain? As long as you don't break the rules, you have nothing to worry about. Now, unless you have other questions about the game, I'll be seeing you at sunset. So my suspicions, my bets are on Hassan and Carmine. Maral then passed you and walked toward the gate. All kept following her with their gaze when suddenly she stopped and turned around. She was looking back at you all, but you could swear she was looking straight into your eyes. Oh shit. Welcome back to the Knoll game. Is this supposed to be a theme song for the game? The story returns. Oh, two.
Happiness or freedom?
Girl, give me freedom out this place.
What would you choose?
Freedom. 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 Lift your head to the mighty blue sky while trying to process what just happened. And suddenly a voice brings you back to reality. Hey, are you okay? Look back at Cece and nod your head. The Knoll game is happening again, huh? By the looks of it, this fun is even more messed up than the last. Not only is the game's host different this time, but so are the participants. Or at least some of them. Hold the hell on. How do you know this? Is there another game I don't know about? It just said Deathloop. It didn't say Deathloop 1 or 2. Or is this like kind of going back to Danganropa? The setting is different too. Why Sandy High School out of all places? Why Miral? Why her? Why a version of his daughter? His daughter. Sorry. I don't mean to confuse you. After all. Girl, back the fuck up. You have no idea how happy I am to see you again. Girl, I don't know you at all. Back up. I don't have any memories of you, girl. I don't trust you like that. Everybody's suspicious to me. You have no idea how much I waited for this. We're finally together again, girl. Were we together in the past game? Were we together? Oh my god, were we dating? Oh. Girl. Oh my god, we were dating in this last game. I'm not finna speak on this, girl. What's happening here? Very shameless, very shameless. You need to let go of your hand and face Zero. What do you want, weirdo? Don't be like that, CC-chan. Oh my god. There's nothing wrong with forming alliances. It's the only way to survive this game, right? Right? She's playing the Don Blonde role, but she's too smart. And what better way to submit an alliance than a pretty a pretty heated kiss? that's that's not what we were doing. I just don't know, girl. You would definitely try to do it. Sure, CC-chan. I'll get off your hair. Yo, shut up. I didn't mean to cock block you or anything. Have fun. Zero waved their in. Oh my god. Watched her leave until she left. Kinda crazy. Damn, Zero. She's no less a freak as a participant. Wait, what do you mean? Isn't she a participant? Right about something. The no game has officially started. Alliances are bound to be formed. Sooner or later, this game will spiral into a fucking madness again. We need to escape. Early this time. So I'm assuming we knew her. We knew her somehow. Trust me. This is the only way to survive this game. Look back at CC and nod your head. First, you should start by searching the place. Last time I just dragged you along with me from one place to another. Not once did I ask for your input. So how about you lead the search this time around? Where do you think we should go? Let's go to the roof. I saw something suspicious there. The rooftops? Think we can find something there? Nope. Alright, let's head up. With CC by your side, you two start heading to the school's rooftop. As you walk through the hallways, you know how into the school suddenly. The hundreds of students who once roamed the halls are nowhere to be seen. After climbing the stairs, you two finally arrive to the roof. But it seems someone is already there. Hassan. Yo, isn't it Artemis and CC? Are you guys teaming up or something? What are you doing up here, Hassan? Yeah, bro even introduced himself. This is where I do business, dear Cecilia. Ooh, full naming. If you must know, this is a temporary HQ of the Milkers. What is he called, the Milkers? Oh. Not you two, Cecilia. Doesn't anyone remember the Milkers anymore? They were the stuff of legends, a group able to procure any kind of intel. They were active in pretty much every high school in the capital and specialized in obtaining intimate information. Hell, they're the reason half of those high school losers ever managed to get a girlfriend. They're literally the coolest shit ever. I'm bringing them back. I founded an information network across the school, and we're already getting requests from romantically inept losers, clients. It's only a matter of time before the word milker is on the tongue of every student in this school. There's only 8 of us. I will create a milker group that will never fade. Hassan spoke while punching his fist in the air. Bro, there's only 8 of us here. Hey, dumbass. You know this school is no longer except for the 8 of us. The others were killed and disposed of. How will you run your creepy business with no one around? You're thinking short term, dear Cecilia. Once I win this game, my face will be plastered all over the TV. Business will be flooding through my door like crazy. I'm not laughing, bro. I already embarrassed myself with Zero ass. This dumbass didn't change one bit. By the way, my offer from when we first met still stands. Just because we're competing on opposite sides during this game show doesn't mean we can't be business partners later on. Why are we on opposite sides, though? I see potential in you. Why are we on opposite sides? We're all supposed to get together and vote against somebody else. Hassan is suspicious. You only showed up to the school today and you already got Cece here giving you the googly eyes. You have the making of an amazing milker. And with my guidance, you can have... Oh my god. You could have bitches left and right dropping on their knees for you, bro. The audacity. Hassan continued laughing out loud while tapping your shoulder. Well, aren't you two getting all buddy-buddy? I didn't know you were interested in getting bitches. CC displayed an angry expression on her face as Hassan behind him went downstairs. She spent the next few hours investigating the different classrooms of the school, but much like every other room in the place, the other students who once roamed the halls were completely gone, almost like they never existed in the first place. Look through the window. The mighty blue sky suddenly turned orange, signaling the end of the day. Already sunset. DC suddenly holds your hand as you stare at the window. It's okay. You did your best. We did our best. Whatever's gonna happen now, we'll face it together, okay? Wait, am I gonna die? Wait, the foreshadowing is crazy. I mean, I read the description of the game and it says we're in a loop and we die over and over again. But I didn't think we were gonna die like so soon. Just you and me, like always. CC tightens her grip on your hand. Behind that beautiful smile of hers, you can sense fear. You can sense an immense fear that would shatter the fabric of reality if it ever comes out. But it's not a fear for her life. It's not a fear of death, of the unknown. It's a fear for you, for your existence, for your future together. Hold tighter to Cece's hand as a strange feeling suddenly shocks your senses. The next time you open your eyes, you find yourself standing in the cafeteria. But you're not alone. Cece and the rest of your companions are also there. But most of all, she is here too. Welcome back, everyone. So real shit now. Hey, Miral, I don't know what stage trick you guys are using for this teleport thing, but it's making me really nauseous. Can I talk with one of the executive producers about it? I can't have the cuties at home see me puke on live TV. This dude. I hope he's not the killer. I hope he's the first to die. I'm sorry. Miral stared at Hasana for a few seconds before she rolled her eyes and faced the rest of you. Now that you're all here, allow me to explain the voting process. Standing among you right now is a killer. Starting tonight, the killer will claim a victim with each passing night. Voting process is your main way of finding and eliminating the killer. The process is simple. You simply discuss the situation among each other and then vote. Each one of you gets to vote, and the person with the highest number of votes gets eliminated. Any questions? By eliminated, you mean killed, right? Whoever gets the highest number of votes will be killed. Affirmative. This is insane. You would expect to send someone to their death? You can always choose to vote on no one. However, that will only benefit the killer, of course. We don't care. We're not going to play your sick game. Girl, you're going to be the first one to die. We're not going to kill anyone. What do you mean by we net? See, this girl's crazy. Nazi-chan, oh my god, don't go around forcing your own opinion on the rest of us. That's not cute at all. Oh, she's a psycho. What? I agree with the blonde woman. Not making a choice is a choice in itself. If this killer truly exists and doing nothing will send one of us to a certain demise. I mean, they right though. What about the special roles? Cece, who barely spoke a word until now, suddenly interjected. It seems the rest of your companions are also surprised by this. What about them? What if the people with the special roles step up right now? That will narrow down the list of suspects. Great idea, CC-chan. But then if they know who it is, though... But, I don't know. Because the killer might go after the ones who have the special roles. There are eight of us here. If we eliminate the people who will play special roles, then only 5 people remain. Even if we vote randomly, there will still be a 20% chance of voting for the killer. That's like pretty high, right? Right? Crazy. I don't like her. I agree as well. Any kind of advantage we could get very helpful. With the special roles should step up. Carmine spoke as she faced the rest of your companions. Seconds passed and then minutes, but no one stepped forward. Come on, guys. We can't have dead air. It'll totally fuck up the ratings. Hassan don't think this shit's real, and it's gonna be funny. As a few more minutes passed, but once again, no one stepped up. Enough. This is a waste of time. Don't be so hasty, Miral-chan. This is super duper important to us. Just wait a bit, okay? We can wait all night and nothing will change because the special roles haven't been assigned just yet. Damn. Huh? Unlike the killer role, the special roles are only assigned in the first night. That's when you start using them after all. So at this moment, none of you has a special role yet. I see. So CC-chan's plan was a no-go from the start. Well, it was worth a shot. So don't beat yourself up too much, CC-chan. CC's experienced with this shit. She was a killer. You were trying to bait the killer, huh, Cecilia? Huh? Fate the killer? By declaring that the people with special roles will narrow down the suspect list, she was basically saying that whoever steps forward, we see is 100% innocent. She was hoping that would tempt the killer to falsely claim that they had a special role. Roles haven't been assigned yet. That would immediately expose them as a fraud and end the game. A very impressive strategy. Oh my god. However, it seems the killer is smarter than what you gave them credit for, Cecilia. Or perhaps you're the killer, and this whole thing was just a diversion to make the others trust you. Perhaps I'm playing right into your hand. Aren't you the game master or whatever? I have no idea what just happened. This is just too confusing for the average viewer. Let's just get to the voting part already. That's where the ratings are. For once, I agree I agree with the delusional creep. Discussion time is over. When you hear a name, please step forward and announce your vote. Wait, we're voting now? Mira declared as she started calling out names. The first to go was Nas. Wait, nobody died though. Who's dead? Are we just voting somebody randomly? I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna take someone's life like it's nothing. I'm voting no one. I mean, nobody's dead though. Suit yourself. You're up next, weirdo. Mira spoke as she pointed at Hassan. For a moment to shine. I, Hassan, the true definition of a Sigma male. The future winner of this game will vote for you. Nas, the exaggerated movements. Hassan pointed at Nas. He thinks she's suspicious. What? Me? Of course. Ever since the start, you have been doing nothing but trying to push us not to vote for anyone. Who would benefit more from that than the killer? So my vote goes for you, Nas. I mean, that's kind of smart. I ain't gonna lie. No hard feelings, though. I just wanted to win this game show. So, he knows. Does he know this is fake or real? Sorry? You're a damn lunatic. Damn, she fucked this shit wrong. That was ain't wrong. Bro think this is an actual game show. The voting continued after that. Seeing no clear suspect, Carmine chose to vote for no one. Meanwhile, Zero let out a giggle and declared she would follow Hassan's lead and vote for Nas. Jack also voted for Nas. Cece, on the other hand, let out a sigh and voted no one. It was only you and Kay left now. Wait, is Carmine dead? Wait. Alright, it's your turn now, Kay. Who will you be voting for? Myself. Kay declared with a hushed, low voice. Ooh. What? I vote for myself. The whole room stared at Kay with baffled expressions all over their faces. Are you insane? Fine, whatever. Mira suddenly moved her gaze and faced you. You're up last. Clear your vote and let's end this for today. So wait, is Carmine dead? Who is dead? Because we're voting. It seems they all understand the current situation, even Hassan. Not getting 3 votes, and no one getting 3 votes. Your vote will seal the deal. I don't know who the fuck is dead. I didn't even know anybody was dead. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do no one. Your vote will determine everything. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Zero was right. The situation did spiral into insanity pretty quickly. There haven't been any murders yet, but someone is already on the chopping block. Okay, nobody's murdered anybody yet. Whether you believe Nas is the killer or not, it's completely up to you. You get to choose. You get to vote. So who would it be? No one. Vote no one, please. Vote on no one. I'm not gonna vote Nas. Okay, seems the result is pretty clear. No one will be voted off tonight. Looks of relief appeared on some of the other faces of your companions, while others looked completely annoyed. Wait. The only people I can think is the relief is possibly Cece, but I don't know if she cares or not, and Nas. Everyone else is probably annoyed. Mira let out another long sigh before continuing to talk. Now, let's go over nighttime rules. Every single one of you has been allocated a room in the school dorms. If you leave your rooms during nighttime, it's strictly forbidden and will result in immediate deletion. This, of course, excludes the killer. As a killer, you're free to roam around the school and target one victim per night. Participants with special roles are also technically allowed to leave the rooms during the night. However, the whole process is fully automated and you won't be conscious during it. Your mind will continue to sleep while your body will accomplish a special role. Think of it like sleepwalking if you want. I'm going to be the detective, aren't I? I'm going to be the detective. That's pretty freaky. If there are no questions, I'll be seeing you all tomorrow. Meryl gave you all one last look before she snapped her fingers and slowly disappeared. The room fell silent once again, but then someone suddenly approached you. Hey, Naz looks at you with a smile on her face. I want you to know that I had no doubts. I have no doubt you'll make the right choice. Beneath those hollow, empty eyes lies a genuine person. I should have voted for her ass, because what the fuck you just said that? A kind person. I realized at the moment I laid eyes on you. I won't forget this. I promise. So does that mean she's the killer and she's gonna keep me alive? I hope that is. Like, even if she's a killer, at least keep me alive. Please. See you in the morning. Naz then waved her hand, left while avoiding to look at the three people who tried to vote her out. You're quite the ladies' man. Oh, I'm a dude. Okay, I figured. I kind of figured, but I didn't want to assume. Let's hope your little decision doesn't come back and bite you in the ass later on. Ciao. You ruffled your hair and then skipped out of the cafeteria. Yo, you might be the MVP today, but it's not over just yet. I will not let you upstage me in the populated polls, nor will I let you snatch the victory. I will be the one to win the game show. You just wait. Hassan rolled his eyes and left. Bitch, who are you? That degenerate is a cancer on society. He looked at Hassan in disgust before facing you. Anyway, the first day is over. We did what we could for now. Let's head out. Be Detective Limby. Minutes later, you were looking through the window. Denib, Vega, and Altair. Altair? Altair. I don't fucking know. Reach your eyes. The 3 stars of the summer triangle. Your mind rushes back to the event in the cafeteria. Thanks to you, no one got voted out today. However, that means the killer still runs free. Tonight, they'll be able to target their first victim. A victim that could easily be you. Hell no. Are you okay? You nod your head. Do you regret your decision? Do you think you should have voted for Naz? Shake her head. No. Yeah. Good. Never regret your choices. Cece suddenly approached the window next to you and lifted her gaze to the sky. Choices make who we are. One choice leads to another. By the time you realize that you have made so many choices, you have branched so many times that your point of origin looks no different than a distant star in the night sky. This is all very philosophical. I can't speak today, but that's the beauty of choices. It's freedom, and this pure and unshackled freedom. They lied to us. Happiness is not possible. It never was. It doesn't matter what you achieve. It doesn't matter what you get. You'll always want more. You'll always desire something out of reach. You will always struggle. You'll never be happy. Damn, never. But that's okay, because freedom is different. Freedom is attainable. You might not control your point of origin or the end. You might not control how you were born or how you die. But everything in between can be yours. Every choice can be yours to make. This was what truly matters. This is what truly matters to me, you, and to us. Who the fuck is us? Cece suddenly approached you until only a few feet separated you. Hill will make their choice tonight, but that won't matter. Whatever happens tonight will happen. You understand? Not even death will separate us anymore. Cece leaned over and kissed you on the cheeks. She then waved her hand and walked into her room. Sit in the hallway for a few seconds before walking inside your room. Dark, creepy bedroom greets your eyes. Look around and nothing feels out of place, but every fiber in your being is screaming for you to get out. To run away and get as far as you can from this room as you possibly can. However, you know the rules. Leaving your room during nighttime will result in your immediate demise. You approach your bed and lie down, but then... I know it. I knew I would be a detective. A word suddenly flashes through your eyes. Detective. The detective special role. I think that's the role you get. According to Meryl, you're able to choose one person per each night and investigate them. Using this special role, you can determine if they are the killers or not. So the real question now is who? Who will you investigate? I'm gonna investigate Gate. Cece. I don't know who she is. That she knows me, and I want to know what's going on. Cece. You choose to investigate Cece. She's been nothing but supportive and affectionate towards you since you got here. But a part of you wants to make sure. A part of you wants to know. Push that thought away and lie down in the bed. There's nothing else you can do but wait. Wait and hope. Hope that you'll wake up from your slumber and see the light of day. Hope that the killer won't target you and end your existence tonight. Hope that this isn't the end. Empty your head of these thoughts and surrender your fate to the night. Like Cece said, whatever happens tonight will happen. I die. Oh my god, please don't kill me. Open your eyes just to be greeted by a bird standing on your window. It seems you survived. Wait, did I? You try to get up from your bed when innocent. Innocent? This is the result of your special role. It seems Cece is innocent after all. A part of you feels a bit guilty, but you decide to push that feeling away. A sudden knock on your door startles you. Get up on your feet and approach the door. Good morning. I'm so glad you're okay. I thought I was gonna get gutted in the night. I thought it was still nighttime. I know it's in morning, but I don't care. Cece came closer and gave you a tight hug. Cece's smile suddenly disappears. We have a situation. You follow after Cece as you move through the hallway. You reach a certain dorm room. See some of your companions standing outside the room. The whole atmosphere was extremely tense. Cece gives you a slight nod as you two walk inside. A bloody room greets your eyes. You quickly take a step back and look around. However, you can't see anyone in the room. She notices your confusion and speaks. Body is not here anymore. Miral snapped it away and gave us an autopsy report instead. However, we all had a good look at the body before she did. It's Jack. Jack is the victim. Damn. I didn't like him. Like, I only knew him for probably 5 minutes, but he didn't deserve that. It should have been Hassan. The image of a well-dressed man sporting a cold expression crosses your mind. For some reason, you can't picture him as a victim. I've already searched the room. There isn't anything interesting here. Let's head out. While trying your best not to step on the bloodstains, you leave the room. It's a mess. A part of me was hoping nothing would happen, that the killer wouldn't strike, or maybe the guardian angel would manage to protect their target. But sadly, the killer succeeded. I feel like Cece is the guardian angel, and no, maybe not. It says supposedly in the summary that I'm in a death loop, and I die several times and redo this all over again. So I'm thinking if Cece is the guardian angel and she protects me every night, maybe. The only clue we have is this autopsy report Miral gave us. Not that detailed, to be honest, but I'll give you a rundown. The victim is Jack, obviously, male, age 34, height 1.84 millimeters, I don't know. Weight 85 kilograms, is meters. Cause of death, hypovolemic shock caused by severe blood loss. The victim was found with multiple stab wounds all over his body, almost 1 wound to the neck, 5 in the chest, and 12 in the abdominal region. The murder weapon is a sharp object, likely an axe. There were no signs of struggle. The report doesn't mention anything else. No fingerprints or DNA or anything that can directly point us to the killer. I assume Miral doesn't want us to know more than we should. Still, the number of inflicted wounds concerns me. What do you mean? Think about it. There was no signs of struggle, which led me to believe that the victim was unconscious the whole time. If that's true, then 1 hit to the head or the neck should be enough to kill the victim. The killer chose to repeatedly strike the victim 18 times in total. No matter how you think about it, this is very excessive. Why would the killer do that? What do you think? Probably the killer was angry if it's 18 times. Angry? The excessive hits could be caused by anger or a very strong negative emotion. This usually aligns with crimes of passion, but that also brings up a different problem. With the exception of you and me, none of the other participants should know each other. In the previous Null game, the participants were all picked from different timelines and their memories were manipulated. It was done to ensure a fair game. Could things be different in this game? I made sure to keep an eye out on how the participants acted with each other, and so far, I haven't seen anything unusual. They all seem to treat each other like complete strangers, which means the killer's either pretending not to know anyone, or they somehow found a strong reason to hate Jack in the one day they knew him. Both possibilities are equally terrifying, to be honest. Of course, there's also the possibility that your theory is wrong, and the killer wasn't motivated by anger at all. There isn't enough proof right now to confirm or deny any of these deductions, to be honest. This is going nowhere. I'm thinking it's Nas. Wait, but I'm thinking it's Nas or Hassan or Zero. Those are my 3. Or Caramine, that's like 4. That's half of the people. When it comes to the killings, the killer has a massive advantage over us. It doesn't matter how much we investigate. Without surveillance footage, witnesses, or at least some kind of evidence, the killer will always be in the lead. You get where I'm doing with this? Where I'm going with this? I'm pretty sure that's what they want me to do. Indeed, they are our best weapons against the killer. If the person with the special roles work together, then the killer won't have a chance. However, that would be very difficult to accomplish. No one knows what role the other person has, and with the killer hiding in our midst, the people with special roles won't risk exposing themselves. The fact that we're all strangers in this game doesn't help either. Still, if you want to survive this game and stop the killer, then making use of the special roles is our best shot. CC continues talking. You are suddenly reminded of your special role, the detective role. You've used it yesterday. Should you tell CC about it? She has been nothing but supportive and affectionate towards you since the very start. If there's someone you can trust in this group, it's her, right? So should you tell her? Take a deep breath and decide to. I'm gonna tell her because we investigated and we found out she was innocent. You face CC and tell her you have the detective role. Oh shit. I shouldn't have said shit because she changed. CC's expression suddenly changed. Why? Why did you tell me? CC's eyes widen and she looks at you in utter shock. Step back in complete confusion as she grabs your arm and drags you away from the dorms. Oh shit. She refused to explain her behavior. Instead, she would change the subject every time you brought it up and insist that you should continue searching the school. Unable to get any answers, you decide to do as she says. Her face was completely expressionless the whole time, but a dark shadow covered her eyes. Something was really off. Before you knew it, it was sunset. It was time for the second round of voting. Your consciousness fades for a few seconds before you find yourself in the cafeteria. I'm dead. I'm dead. I feel like I'm dead because the way she had that scared me. You've been teleported once again, and it's not just you. You look to your side and just spot Hassan kneeling on the floor and vomiting all over the place. He vomited all over my shit. Hassan wiped his mouth and faced Zero. I'm sorry. This teleportation is very whatever. Stage magic? You don't actually think this is a game show. Carmine stares at Hassan in confusion when. Welcome back, everyone, to the second round of voting. Miral, please, you gotta stop this before more people get hurt. I don't know why you're doing this, but this is wrong. This whole game is damn sick. The game will keep going until either the killer or the innocent people win. If you want this game to end soon, then hurry up and achieve one of these two possibilities. How about you provide us with more clues then? That autopsy report you gave us is useless. If you're asking me to take sides and you're wasting time, Cecilia, I'm only here to make sure the game runs as fairly and efficiently as possible. The rest is up to you. Damn, she don't give 2 fucks. Miral-chan is right. We can do this, guys. We got the special roles now, right? Right? Let's try CC's strategy from yesterday. If the people with the special roles identify themselves, then we can rule out 3 people just like that. We can avenge baby Jack here. Or she said he, I think. Everyone started looking at each other all of a sudden. Hold on a sec. You do realize that exposing the people with special roles will also expose them to the killer. Huh? Why are you suddenly opposed to your own idea, CC-chan? Oh, I get it. You have a special role, don't you? Is it Chan or Chan? That's not what I... Oh, let me guess. You're the detective. No, you're the guardian angel. Stop harassing her, weirdo. You're only helping the killer by trying to expose her like this. Huh? What's that, Nazi-chan? Are you so angry I voted for you yesterday? That was totally not personal, you know? Please don't, hate me or anything, okay? Yeah. The discussion became even more ridiculous after that. They were right. The special roles are a strong weapon against the killer, and you hold one of these special roles. Sadly, however, the person you investigated using your special role turned out to be innocent. They have no idea who the killer is. I investigated everybody. Who would the killer be? What if I investigated everybody and the killer was Miral or some shit? Zero kept pushing the people with special roles to reveal themselves, but no one did. The voting ultimately ended with no one being eliminated. Oh shit. Meryl let out a sigh and reminded everyone of nighttime rules before sending you to your dorms. That was pretty anticlimactic, huh? They didn't manage to vote out the killer, so they still run large. At least no innocent person got voted out, got eliminated during the votes, so I suppose that's a win. Are you okay? Now back to CC. CC suddenly grabbed you and gave you a tight hug. Don't worry, this isn't over just yet. The killer might be a step ahead of us, but that doesn't mean anything. We'll win this game together. We'll escape together. I promise. I won't let anyone hurt you. CC gave you one last hug before walking into her dorm. Watch her leave before going inside your room too. The moment you walked inside, an intense feeling of dread and fear runs through your nerves. Same feeling as yesterday. Go to your bed and lie down. Today was a horrible day. Not only did the killer manage to claim a victim, but you failed to vote them out. Not only that, but you have no idea who the killer is. The moment that last thought ran through your mind, your special roll flashed before your eyes again. That's right, you can use your special roll again. Second chance to find the killer. The question is, who will you investigate? Ooh. I love that CC is still an option, and that's kind of scary, and I kind of want to do it again just in case. Okay, I feel like I want to go with Naz or Hassan. What if I choose CC again and it's her? But it's, I don't think that it's still giving me the option is the thing. I think I'm gonna go with Nas next to clear her. After inputting your choice, you turn to your side and drift away to sleep. Protected. What the fuck does that mean? You suddenly open your eyes. A familiar bird outside your window greets you. It seems you survived the night. Most likely thanks to the invention of the person with the guardian angel role. That would explain why the word protected flashed before your eyes just now. What the fuck? I almost died? You stand up on your feet when suddenly word innocent suddenly appears. Seems to be the result of the investigation you carried out last night. For the second time in a row, the person you investigated turned out not to be the killer. You let out a deep sigh and approached the door. Bro, I literally almost died. Oh. Thank God you're okay. Oh yeah, she's guardian angel. She's definitely guardian angel. What's going on? I don't know. The moment I heard the commotion, I came straight to check on you. I thought maybe the killer... No, it doesn't matter. You're unharmed. That's all I care about. You can hear commotion coming from a few rooms down the hall. Come on, let's go check it out. Following CC, you approach the source of the noise until you arrived in front of a certain room. Who's dead? Not Kay. What are you doing out here, Kay? I was asked to give you this. Kay suddenly hands you a stack of papers. They seem to be very similar to the autopsy report you got yesterday. Then close by, you can spot both Carmine and Naz reading the report in shock. Something is really off. Let's just read it, okay? You nod back at CC as you started reading the report. There are 2 victims this time around, Hassan and Zero. They were both found in Zero's room with a gunshot wound to their forehead. Whoa, Hassan and Zero were in Zero's room? Cause of death, severe damage to the brain caused by bullet wound. 2 victims had no other wounds or injuries, and once again, there was no sign of struggle. The report adds a few more information. They need to get their grammar right. Dang, but nothing you can really use. 2 victims instead of 1. How can this be possible? I thought the killer was only allowed to target 1 person per night. Maybe the killer went berserk. Maybe they don't care about the rules anymore. Why? Why is this happening? You face Nas and the rest of your companions in there and say, it's the vigilante. The vigilante? You remind everyone of what Miral said about the vigilante role. How if they kill anyone who is not the killer, they will die alongside their innocent victim. The presence of 2 bodies can only be explained by that. Oh! I don't know. I'm so smart. Artemis is right. This is not work of the killer. This is simply an accident. Vigilante targeted the wrong person and was killed alongside his victim as punishment. I don't know if Zero or Hassan was a vigilante, but I don't think it matters either way. This is undeniable. Are you saying the killer didn't target anyone last night? Oh, you bet your ass they did. They were simply blocked. Blocked by the guardian angel. Long silence suddenly filled the room as everyone kept staring at each other. It was clear to everyone that the game was reaching its final stage, the final showdown, the final battle between the werewolf and the village people. But only one question remained. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna leave this game alive? Bitch, if it's Carmen, I'm done. I'm voting Carmen. I'm sorry. I think I'm voting Carmen. She spent the rest of the day just hanging on the roof with Cece. Unlike the previous days, Cece didn't seem interested in searching the school. She simply leaned over while staring at the school from above. A mysterious expression clouded her face the whole time. Before you knew it, it was voting time. Welcome back, everyone, to the third round of voting. Well, you know the drill by now. You will be given time to discuss the situation among yourselves and then ask to vote. Your time starts now. That won't be necessary. Oh. Huh? Cece ignored Miral's puzzled expression and faced Nas. Is there any possibility that you would vote for him? Huh? Is there any way me or anyone in here can persuade to vote for him? What? What are you saying, Cecilia? Bitch, if you just answer the question. If you try to get people to vote for me. Nas went silent for a second while looking down at her feet when all of a sudden, no, I could never harm him. Girl, hey, you're innocent. Thank you for backing me up. I see. Then it's over. The game is over. Oh, what? The outcome of this game was over the moment the vigilante made their move. Look around you, Miral. Only the 5 of us remain. Artemis and I will be voting for the killer. Kay will be voting for herself as she always does. As for the killer, she will vote for Artemis. But that won't matter because Nas won't vote for him. So no matter what the killer does, she will never be able to eliminate Artemis. It's over. This game is over. I see. So you're saying you already know who the killer is, huh? Cece let out a smile and faced you. Will you do the honors? You give Cece a slight nod and face the killer. Seko, responsible for all this pain, all this suffering. This is the end for her. This is the end of her madness. You lift her arm and pointed at you. Carmine? I should have chose her in the beginning. I knew it was her. Carmine. What? It's over, Psycho. You have 2 votes against you. You lost. Wait, please. Please don't do this. I'm not the killer, I swear. Yep. Give it up, Carmine. You already lost. You lost the moment the vigilante targeted an innocent victim. If Zero or Hassan were still alive, you could have manipulated them into voting your way. But they're dead. Most likely that Dimwit Hassan was a vigilante and he targeted Zero. Thus indirectly fucking up your plans. I guess he kind of dealt the victory blow after all. Damn. This can't end this way. Carmine suddenly faced Nas with tears in her eyes. Now she's saying low-key just he guessing this shit. Nas, you can't let them kill me. I'm innocent, I swear. Remember the first vote? I didn't vote for you, right? If I were the killer, then I would have voted for you and gotten you eliminated. You gotta believe me, please. I'm sorry, Carmine. I don't have any evidence that you're the killer, but I'm gonna trust him. He saved my life. Man, watch this shit, BK. Saved your life? I saved your life, too. I'm sorry, Carmine. Give it up, monster. You have 3 votes against you now. It's over, Carmine. You're finished. The whole room went silent as you all fixed your gaze on a Carmine, awaiting her next move. Oh shit, I was feeling bad because you started laughing like that. That's literally what I thought. I'm like, all these roles are Among Us roles. Oh, girl, stop laughing. Damn. Oh yeah, she cuckoo. What the fuck happened? What the hell? Everyone suddenly took a step back as Carmine approached and faced you all. What's wrong? Why is everyone backing away? Isn't this what you wanted? A reveal? A massive fucking reveal? Damn. I'm a great voice actor. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not doing that cackle though. You've got me. I'm the killer. So why are you walking away? I kind of figured as soon as like Miral tried to say her real name. She said M and she said Carmine. Oh, don't give me that look, Nas. You're the reason things got this fucked up. What? You're the guardian angel, aren't you? You've been using your special role to protect him since the first night. To protect your little savior. If you had been such a little bitch, this would have happened. You all could have died a peaceful death, but you just had to let your pathetic little feelings guide your path. Just had to be a cocksucking bitch. Damn, what the fuck on her? Fuck you, Nas. I should have phoned you out the first day. Carmine? Yeah, she fucked up. You might be an alternate timeline version of her, but you're nothing like the real Nas. The real Nas will never fall for a guy she just met. You're a fucking inferior copy. A fraud. Carmine suddenly grabbed a fork from a nearby table and approached Nas. Stop right there, monster. CC quickly moved and stood in front of Carmine, thus blocking her advance. What's wrong, Cecilia? If you attempt to harm Nas like this, you'll be directly breaking the game's rules. Your brain will be fried before you even touch her. Well, but of course, Cecilia. But the microchip is attached directly to my optic nerve. Right eye, was it? Oh, she's about to stab her ass in the eye. About to stab her own eye out. Carmine suddenly stopped in her tracks and then... Oh, shit! Using the fork in her hand, Carmine shoved it inside her eye socket and scooped out her right eye. Oh. Problem solved. Oh, she's fucking crazy. You're a fucking psycho. A psycho? Oh, shut the fuck up, Cecilia. You go around spewing your pretentious shit about freedom and escaping the system. You're too much of a coward to do what needs to be done. You're a fucking liar, Cecilia. You don't care about killing the system. You don't care about achieving true freedom. You never did. All you care about is him. He's the reason you're doing any of this, isn't he? He's the reason why you're here. He's the reason you're playing this game again. You never cared about anyone else. You never cared about me, about Nas, or about Alex. Who the hell is Alex? Alex? You knew exactly what was happening to him. You knew exactly about his condition. Yet you just stood there. You just watched him from far away. Watched as his body turned to dust. Watched as his mind and soul were enslaved by the system. You just watched like an observer. If I'm a monster, then you're the fucking devil. 10 out of 10 voice acting, please. 10 out of 10. You're not just an alternative version of Carmine. You're her. You're Carmine. I'm thinking it's Carmine or Carmine. You're Alex's wife. Impossible. I'm sorry for hiding my identity from you, Miral, but I had to. It was important I survived to the point in the game, so I can save you, so I can save you from his control. Is it me, Mom? What the hell were you thinking, Miral? Serving the system, serving the monster who killed and enslaved your father? Damn. So in the beginning, Miral was trying to call her Mom. It wasn't another name. It was Mom. That's fucked up. What would Alex say if he sees you like this? Whatever the monster promised for your servitude is all lies, Miral. All fucking lies. No, Mommy, it's not. Oh, shit, I'm doing this for Daddy. Oh, shit. Oh, yo, I'm so messy. This is someone, I'm sorry. I'm almost done saving him. Please trust me. Oh, nah. I can. Oh, this is kind of messy. No. That monster took my husband. He took the only man I ever loved. I'm not letting him take away my daughter too. He's about to kill her. Is she about to kill her? Carmine. After realizing Carmine's intention, Cece let out a loud shriek as she ran towards Carmine. It felt as if time was slowing down as Cece desperately launched herself at Carmine. When suddenly, is Cece dead? Carmine lunges the fork straight through your throat. Are we the system? You fall down on your knees as blood splatters everywhere. No, 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 no. No, it's gonna be okay, Dio. But that was gonna be okay. It's because they run to your side, doing your best to stop the bleeding. It's pointless. I specifically targeted his carotid arteries. Okay, so are we the system? That's what I'm seeing. Why? She fucked up. Don't you get it, Cecilia? The system was never the real danger. The system is powerless without his tools. Powerless without him. He's the eyes and the ears of the system. Without him, there is no game. There is no suffering. There is no happiness. And without him, we'll be unshackled, unbound, free. Without him, we'll finally achieve freedom. Dude, what the fuck? Welcome back, Artemis. I've been observing you the whole time. Carmine got you pretty good, didn't she? I'm not surprised. She was always a single-minded girl. You must have many questions for me right now, but those will have to wait. Your mission is far from over. Not even death sets you free. Bruh. So get up. Time. Time to. Suddenly open your eyes to find yourself in the familiar cafeteria. He suddenly approaches and gives you a big hug. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Thank God you're okay. What's going on? I'm not sure, but if this is anything like the first Null game, then we're back to the start. Back to the start of the loop. Look back around. You look around in complete confusion when suddenly someone approaches you. Good, you're finally here. Miral? He looked at Miral, anticipating her reaction, but Miral just gave her a puzzled look and continued talking. I've closed access to the cafeteria to everyone but you two. I'll explain the rules of the games later, but first I need to explain your special role. What? Our special role? Miral then took a step forward, faced the two of you and spoke. You two will play a special role. Who will be the soulmates? Killer. Oh my god. We're both the killer? Hey there, my name is Redacted, and I'm the host of this game. That was quite the reveal, huh? It seems you and Cece are the killers in this loop. I wonder what's gonna happen next. Anyway, I'm afraid you reached the end of the demo. But don't worry, the game is fully completed and available to download right now. Bitch, I thought I had the full game. Link to the same versions on same. Yep. Simply scroll down and you won't miss full. Sweet. Yep. Bro. I think I'm gonna stop for today, and I'll download the full version of it on like I think the next day was Friday with my next streaming. because I wanna play this. I've never played Corpse Party in my life. So I don't know. I've never played Corpse Party. But it's kind of for me it's like Danganropa and and Among Us. I would play some Honkai Star Rail, but like I legit did some stupid shit. I undownloaded all my Hoyo games. Oh, you seen gameplay? To be honest, this is going to be a pretty short stream. I was thinking of making it short too. Because I did not go to sleep until very late yesterday. But tomorrow, I think I'm gonna play Wuwa because it's supposed to be updating. I think tomorrow. Or should it? Oh, it's updated. It's updating today. But oh, damn, I could have did it. Never mind. Yeah, I'll play Wuwa tomorrow because I have to update this fucking game. 54 GB. That's fucked up. Yes, I did it by accident because I was okay. So I my local disk is too full, so I was trying to move it to my second drive that I have, and when I was moving it, it wouldn't for some reason it wouldn't go outside of my local disk like it wouldn't clear space. So I was trying to figure out how to like solve it, and then I ended up deleting it from my disk when I moved it, the additional disk, the extra disk basically, and then it uninstalled all the games, so I had to reinstall all of them. So I fucked up. I take responsibility for that. So and now I have to download Woowa. I thought it was updating the mod. But Chronos, thank you so much for coming to the stream. Don't say that. Stop. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. You're such a dedicated follower. Thank you. Thank you. I'll possibly see you tomorrow. Bye bye.